What's up, this is Squad 2440 with American Truck Simulator video. Today we'll be using this Peterbilt 379 low roof sleeper to haul a giant front loader bucket from Bakersfield to Carlsbad, California. We'll be hopping on the inside of this Peterbilt, we'll be turning this on, and we'll be making our way over there. I did accept this load at nighttime, so I did switch over here to rest stop to sleep it off until the morning, which is a little bit better. We'll turn our parking brake off, and we'll be switching our digital dash over to the speedometer. And this is actually a brand new trailer to us, which is pretty cool. It is a giant cat front loader bucket. I mean, just around 6,700 pounds. It's pretty heavy for a bucket, so it looks like we'll be taking a left out of here. And I'm very excited to be back here in American Truck Sim. This is a great game, and I really do enjoy featuring it here on the trailer. Now, this trailer I did get from the ATS Steam Workshop. I really do like it a lot. Very easy way to install mods. And you guys can see, it looks like they did make like a figure out of traffic cones. That is pretty cool. We'll be coming to a stop here, and I actually do want to show you guys this trailer. It's very, very long. You guys can see it's a brand new little boy to us, and it looks pretty cool. It does have a few beacon lights. Once this truck goes by, we'll be taking this right, and I'm excited to be back here in this game. This is an amazing game for realism-wise. You guys can see very close there, but over there, wow, just scraping by. So, I mean, we do have to take some pretty wide turns. We do not want to damage that, but wow, that was pretty close there. A little too close for comfort. And we'll be taking this right once again. I really do like this Peterbilt. It's a very cool low roof sleeper, which is nice, and it shows that we should be taking, here we go, at the lights, we'll be taking that. But you guys can see, awesome job on this. I do like it in orange also. That is pretty cool. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. But you guys can see, very big, and I mean the bucket is almost the size of the semi, so I mean that just shows how big it is. Now this is a pretty challenging camera view to kind of drive with, but you guys can see there that even taking it wide like that, we just were able to clear it, which is pretty good. And it looks like now we'll be getting on the freeway. If you guys would like to see more American Truck Sim videos here on the channel, let me know down below in the comments. Like we were saying earlier, this is one amazing game for realism and simulation. It looks like, wow, a lot of traffic, but let's take a look. Are they going to let us go by? Take a look at that, guys. That Jeep just flying by, and now there's a pocket for us to get in. Sometimes getting on the highways is always a challenge, no matter the vehicle. And it looks like the loader bucket does hang over, so we do have to be a little bit closer to the right side, and it looks like we are going a little bit over the speed limit, so we do actually have to drop our speeds to avoid any speeding tickets. In this game, even if you go by a police officer going 1 mile per hour, you will still get a ticket, so you have to be just under 55, or else you'll receive it at even 1 mile per hour, like I was saying, over. And usually, like, the buffer is like 5, but in this game, there is none, and you'll get it for going over. You guys can see, I mean, we are doing pretty good. I will be setting a cruise, but I do like these cinematic shots. You guys can see, I mean, this is pretty cool. I do have a few graphic mods in that really do help out make this game look very nice. But wow, this Peterbilt doing a pretty good job. Like we're saying, it is a big bucket, but it is also pretty light for a semi-truck, and we'll definitely have to drop our speeds just a little bit. A little too fast for us. We'll set it to 50 for 1 mpg buffer, which is pretty cool. And we do want to take a look at our MPG, so let's kind of take a look at it. It looks like right now we are averaging just around 5.4, and right now it's also going up as we kind of continue here on the highway. I will be featuring a few Euro Truck Sim videos within the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. That should be pretty interesting, seeing how you guys like that, and that is pretty cool. That game actually came out before American Truck Sim, which is a great game, and I do like featuring it. It looks like we will actually have to get over a lane. We'll get over because it looks like that lane will kind of be going. Let's see where that one will go. Trucks all, and we were actually supposed to take that one. So I mean, it's a little complicated sometimes, but it was just way too late to correct that, and it looks like they still come to the same area. And it looks like merging is pretty nice, and using a Logitech G29 racing steering wheel is pretty nice. It's very easy to kind of go along with, and it's always pretty realistic. You guys can see awesome steering wheel movements. But we'll definitely set our cruise here for 54 miles per hour, and we'll continue down, and we'll get some last cinematic shots. Take a look at that, guys. A lot of traffic. We have a semi-truck passing without a load, and then we have a dump truck behind us, which is pretty cool. Wow, awesome shots. I really do like those a lot, those cinematics. But we'll kind of pop back here on the first person view, and we'll continue down the road. We are right now passing through LA, and right after LA is Carlsbad, and that is where our destination is, which is pretty cool. We are averaging just around 50 miles per hour, but let's check out our MPG by going through the digital dash. And as you guys can see, looks like our trip is 5.1 MPG average, which is miles per gallon, and we are going on diesel. But as you guys can see, I mean, this semi has been doing an amazing job today hauling this loader bucket. Like I was saying earlier, it's a pretty light load, but it still is pretty good. It looks like we do have an exit in a half mile, but let's kind of take one last cinematic shot of this. You guys can see, pretty cool. And I mean, we do have a dump trailer kind of going on the other direction, which is pretty cool. We actually did do a video with one of those, so I do recommend you check that out. We'll kind of slow down, and we should be pretty much getting off here, since it says half a mile now, which is coming up pretty fast. So it looks like it is coming up right over here, so it'll definitely indicate, and I think we'll just kind of get off the acceleration, let us kind of go up the hill with our momentum to help slow us down. But overall, this Peterbilt, I really do like this one a lot. We haven't currently bought a truck yet in the game. I've been just doing the different jobs, which are pretty cool. They do generate different trucks for us, and I do like changing up the trucks and everything like that. So you guys can see we are coming up here. I am as close as I can actually to the right side to help out with turning radius. It looks like we are good both ways, but I mean, this semi-truck has a ton of blind spots, and it is pretty challenging to drive very good there on that turn, which is nice. And it looks like we'll just be continuing. A Camaro is now in front of us, which is pretty cool. I do like the variety of vehicles driving around traffic-wise. And you guys can see another semi-truck, looks to be a dump trailer, is going by, and that is pretty cool. But we do actually have to get up to 55, and looks like somebody's hauling a dozer. Take a look at that. That is pretty cool. I do like showing you guys all the different loads being kind of hauled around here on the map. And I am looking into the coast-to-coast mod to kind of go over to the East Coast, to go to Orlando and New York. That should be pretty interesting. But take a look at that, guys. I mean, that is a first, going in the opposite lane, trying to pass, but then we are coming. I mean, I've never seen that here in this game. The past few videos, we've seen things that never really has happened with a plane on the road, and now somebody coming the opposite direction on us. But you guys can see the marker is coming up here in the distance, which means that we are pretty close. The cement truck is coming this way. Now, this trailer is pretty hard to kind of drive since it is low to the ground, along with it being very large. Looks like 4 axles on the low boy, so we do have to be pretty careful for that. But I'm definitely up for the challenge of backing it in. And wow, looks like we are coming pretty close to it. And this is kind of a little city off of Carlsbad, I believe. And I think that this is our first time coming in this direction, kind of to the city. But you guys can see the landscape is pretty cool. And overall, I mean, this map is awesome. Very nicely done. We'll be taking this right a little too fast, kind of pulling in. But you guys can see this is where it is. Looks like a farm. So we do have to take a very wide turn, going a little bit onto oncoming traffic, making this turn. And take a look at that, guys. We did that pretty well. Great job by us. And that is very nice. I do like doing a pretty good job. So let's kind of see where they want us to park this. And I believe that this will be late just because I did kind of sleep, and that did cause a few problems. So it looks like it wants it there. So let's kind of go over there. And I don't think that's going to be that big of a challenge, but let's take a look. So as you guys can see, it does want the trailer over there, which is not that bad. Now, I will be kind of going out of this and into the third person view just because this is a bit easier. We'll turn a bit sharp, and using the steering wheel also does add a ton of challenges to American trucks, and since the keyboard is a bit easier. Now, we do have to line up, kind of go all the way over here, then kind of angle the trailer to kind of go all the way back. And I do like how there's so much room over here. That is very nice. We'll put this Peterbilt in reverse. This is a 579 low roof sleeper. I do like the dual exhaust, and I think that we'll probably buy a truck very similar to this. I am now on the acceleration going backwards now, which is pretty cool. And I mean, using the steering wheel is a lot of fun, kind of going back and forth, turning wise. But it looks like we should be able to do this on our first try. That is awesome. I mean, I really want to get it down with first person, doing it from the cab. But for now, doing this on our one time is awesome. You guys can see, looks like we should be there just about, if not a little bit off, but I think it should allow that. And take a look at that, guys. It did allow it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.